Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my speech. My name is Asude, and today I'm going to talk about assimilation of Turkish culture. Actually, one of the most important issues for our present day. We need to solve this situation by one, and I want you to make a self-criticism just for yourself during the presentation. As first, let me introduce you with the culture. Culture is one of the most important things that you're holding in your hands right now, because we really need our culture. It is culture's progressing steps are really difficult, and growing up a culture is not easy. It takes a long time, and at the beginning of the time, the peoples were separated from each other, and they were all living alone. But when they started to live like colonies and societies, their all personal behaviors came together, and this created the social behavior, and we call this culture. Since that time, our culture is evolutioning and evolving itself. Now, maybe you can ask this question: if our culture is that important, if our culture can shape a future of country and determines administration of governments, why would I like to assimilate it? Why would I like to murder it? Actually, we have a really simple explanation of this. I will show you a picture, and if you know it, just raise your hand. If you're able to say the name, but don't say it, raise your hand if you know what is this. I know all of you know this, because in 21st century, there is no one who doesn't know what is this. And the same things for this picture again. If you know what is this, raise your hand. You know what is this? Actually, this is a really good portrait. In Turkey, there's a lot of people who doesn't know anything about this. The first picture is the violin. Maybe one of the most popular instruments in our modern world. And the second one is Istanbul kemençesi. Maybe one of the most important thing for our culture, but the most important thing that we start to lose actually. At the time of Constantinople Empire, there was an instrument with two strings, but its sound was very weak. But the Ottoman Empire improved that instrument. Now it became like that. They added one more string called yega, and it has a really powerful sound today. But the problem is, there is just a handful of people who still knows what is this and how to play. Maybe 50 or 100 years later, there will be no more people who knows what is this and how to play. Maybe they will see some pictures of Istanbul kemençesi. Maybe they will see it behind the glasses of museum, but they won't be able to learn how to play it. This is maybe one of the most important items that we started to lose and symbolize our culture. The problem is we are really forgetting these items. There's a lot of examples that our cultures murdering, and these items makes us different from the world. Every world's country's culture is different from each other, and this makes our nationalities different. Maybe it will be cliche, but differences makes us beautiful. Think about a puzzle that doesn't looks like a same of them, and think like a pencil which is similar to each other, and think like a person looks like the same person in the world. Actually, this is not possible, because our cultures are different from us, like our personalities, like our abilities, and the way that we like to show the people who we are. And the problem about forgetting our culture is, this is the explanation. Garvey says, a people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots. If we forget our own culture, if we won't share our own culture, that means our children and the next generation who's coming after us won't learn our culture. They won't be able to learn what we did and what we like to do, like a group of colonies. And I will just say that don't let your children live without roots, because trees can't grow without roots, but they already need that roots for your children. So I hope that you can make a self-rootism for yourself, and I hope you can understand what I say right now. So thank you for your patience.